Hello and welcome to the walkthrough for the Daily Telegraph Prize crossword on Saturday the 25th of November, number 30,467. One across, sweet acting family not without love. It's going to mean sweet acting family, in this case it's going to be the Fonda family, not without love, so not get rid of the O, gives us fondant when you stick that together. Five across, old canine trained, beginning to talk, so it's going to mean old canine trained, those letters an anagram, beginning to talk is T, and that gives us ancient for old. Nine across, fit, silver on table at last. It's going to be a fit. Silver symbol is AG. On is regarding or re. Table at last letter of table is another E, and that gives us agree. Does something fit? Does that agree with you? And then 10 across, light private eye, demolishing racialist. I don't know what racialist. It's going to be satirical, which is Private Eye, the satirical magazine. 11 across, year in company. So company is like a band of people. And year is Y, and that's going to go in. Great is going to be large. So the whole thing is going to be by and large for on the whole. 12 across, obscure combo that rivaled Oasis. Well, in Britpop it was Blur, wasn't it? And if something's obscure, it might be, you might blur something to obscure it. 14 across, personality from popular in age, fantastic. Anagram of all that. Newsreader N initially, and she was a newsreader initially. It's going to be Angela Rippon. 18 across, fine spinach dish replace. So F for fine, spinach dish replace. Those letters are going around. Traditional meal is going to be fish and chips. And then 21 across, one cutting into roast creates bother. So if you roast somebody, you might pan them. And then one going in gives us pain for bother. And then 22 across, papers taken into French region's capital. Okay, so French region in this case is going to be Provence. And where are your papers? It might be your ID, might it? So ID going into Provence gives us Providence, which is the capital of Rhode Island, is it? Maybe. 25 across, generous sort, welcoming writer in Whetstone. So writer is often a pen in crosswords, and if you're generous, you might be a sharer. And if you put pen in share, you get sharpener, and a whetstone is a type of sharpener. Sharpening knives, I think. 26 across, heart perhaps, that may be stopped at church. It's going to be organ, church organ might have to pull out all the stops. 27 across, hideous sight, I witnessed in the auditorium. So this is a homophone, I witnessed, I saw. But obviously it's homophone, and an eyesore is a hideous sight. And the final one across, 28 across, Eastern Mail Messenger casting first stone. So Eastern Mail is E for Eastern, M for Mail, Herald is the messenger, casting first, get rid of the first letter, gives us an emerald for a stone, precious stone. And let's do the down. Learner in one down, learner in wonderful times, hanging loose. So learner is L going in. If something's wonderful, it's fab. Times, it's like multiplies 4 by 3, so it can be used by, can't you? Stick that together and you get flabby for hanging loose. 2 down, Swedish neighbour is going to be Norway. It's going to be no way for impossible with R for rook going in. 3 down, party is going to be do, sheltered in turbulent rain bear. So anagram of rain bear with do going in it, and it's going to be Aberdonian, the Dons from Aberdeen. 4 down, Edison contemporary creates lakeside houses. It's in the words, it's going to be Tesla, Nikolai Tesla, another physicist. 5 down, sign in gold to put on chart. So gold is AU, 2, and then chart is a graph. The other time we're looking for is an autograph. 6 down, fish, grouse, or beef. Well, a fish can be a carp, and the other two can also mean carp. So that's carp. 7 down, look is low, going into if you skip something, you might escape from class or something. Gives us escalope for a thin veal slice. 8 down, magnanimous. English group is an English lot, and going backwards, and then a rave. If you rave on about something, you might rant. That's going to give us tolerant. for magnanimous. 13 down, in hull. So if something's in, it's in fashion, it's hip. And then if you hull peas, I think you can pod them, can't you? And then Rome is the city, and that gives us hippodrome for a racecourse for chariots. 15 down, vessel recently located. So this is going to become, if you complete something, you end it. U for United. Leaderless country is France without the F, and that's going to give us endurance. One of the ships that were on the polar expeditions, I think. 16 down. Does this suggest I step on virgin snow? So off piste, so it's an anagram of I step is piste, off piste means not on the ski runs and so on. 17 down. I'm in European country, so it's not an actual European country, it's just E for European states. I'm going in because there's estimates. 19 down. Imagine not starting, so don't have the I, but it's cryptic. The rest of it's going to be enigma for puzzle. 20 down. Fellow traveller elevated. So a fellow could be a don, a travel rep, don't you? So all that going the other way because there's Pernod for booze, type of booze. And 23 down. Monkey. So you can get, I have to check this one, a vervet monkey. Get rid of the tail. If you're showing verve, you might be animated. And the final one, partners, surgery could be an op, evidently reversible. So it's oppo, again, it's not a word I've particularly come across, but I did check that one. It does mean partner, more like a work partner. So there we go, another one done. Maybe is it a different setter? Seems a little bit different at the moment, but we got there in the end, so there we go. Keep on crossing, see you again soon.